This episode of Unqualified is brought to you by McDonald's, proudly serving communities since 1965. On the drive to and from my parents' house in Washington State, we almost always stop at two particular McDonald's, one in Salem, Oregon, and another in Eureka, California. At the moment, we are in the parking lot of the Salem location, and I just finished a Big Mac and fries. Even though we are just passing through, I appreciate the familiarity and feeling of community. The other day, I was looking through my mother-in-law's photo album and came across a photo where she and her friends are standing in front of a McDonald's wearing their cheerleading uniforms. I usually call my mother-in-law New Mom, but her name is Marcia. Under the photo, Marcia had written a note, and I talked her into letting me read it here. San Bernardino, California. I have so many memories of this McDonald's over the years. My father took me there on what I think was opening day. What a thrill it was as a young girl to order a chocolate shake, hamburger, and French fries. Then there was the time when my cousin Hinda and I were given a tour and allowed to take dill pickles by the cupful out of a huge barrel. We must have eaten 100 pickles each. Everyone in my family knows the story of how I accidentally missed the ketchup container and dipped a fry into my milkshake. Now when I dip fries in my shake, it's on purpose. I remember when I was 12 years old, my mother and my cousin Noel Novak, Larry's brother, picked me up from dance class, and we went for dinner to celebrate Noel's graduation from high school. Years later, when I was in high school, we would go to McDonald's every Friday night after the football game. I wish you could see this photo. Marcia couldn't remember if they won the game that night, but everyone is smiling as if they did. Wherever your local McDonald's is, there's nothing better than that wonderful feeling of community. Well, maybe that feeling is tied with eating a Big Mac. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Kind of like a finger up the butt.
One finger.
I'm going to pass on all fingers.
No,
forever.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, come on, Sim. Hey, Sim, will you please get on this table?
I've
Bend
taken
over.
a finger in my mouth. Is that weird? Oh, God. This is really
this is a good podcast, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, David Krumholtz. All right,
I'll say
we love
anything.
it.
But we are excited to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Okay, so now we will maybe begin.
Oh, we already
okay.
started. We started a while ago.
Fuck you, Sim.
Yeah.
What, like everything before this was unusable? I'm sorry, but everything before this is the reason this podcast is going to be incredible.
Well, we'll see about that.
David,
right.
yeah, can I tell you that my producer Sim is getting ahead of himself? He's got a big ego now.
It's a little out of control. Yeah, it's a little out of control.
I didn't
You
hear
need
a word
to chill,
guys,
dude. You need to
I
chill.
didn't hear a word you guys said.
Or
Okay.
saying it through gritted teeth because we're so angry.
Hi, I'm Anna Faris, and please, I would love to welcome you once again to Anna Faris's Unqualified. Don't fucking laugh.
I'm laughing out of joy.
No, fuck you. Okay, but listen. Once again, I am one of the millions of people that think they can have a podcast.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely. You are. You're
totally
great.
are.
Good.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
my God.
so
One of the
thrilled to be
millions.
here, and yeah.
I'm really excited tonight to have David Krumholtz as our guest.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, you needn't clap. It really isn't worth it. I'm the next Ernie Sabella. Do you know who Ernie Sabella is? He was the voice of Pumbaa in The Lion King. And that's
You
me.
mean I am a man?
No, not Ayamamba. No, he's Hakuna Matata.
No, he's
What
got
a wonderful phrase.
He's a talent. He's a talented
Very
voiceover
talented.
artist.
God bless him.
Yeah.
I don't have anything. There he is.
Oh, wow.
That's
there he
me.
is. Thank
I'm
you
the
so
next
much.
Ernie
Alicia,
Sabella.
right on top of it.
Thank you. There he is. Nice little picture of him.
I've actually seen him before. He's an accomplished actor. He looks very familiar. I can't
Yeah, he's been
remember.
around.
Yeah.
He's one of those faces.
Right.
What's that about? You're spraying rose water on yourself.
It feels so good.
Can you
Does it?
spray some on
Yeah, I'll take a little.
All right. Brief diversion, sweet dear audience listeners. I'm spraying some rose water on myself. It feels really good. Now I'm going to spray some on David Krumholtz.
Don't spray it in my drink. Thank you.
How does that feel?
You know what? It reminds me of my grandmother who had rose water flavored, or rose. She had a little like mime
Oh,
doll.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead. Continue.
She had a mime. She had a little mime doll, and it
Yeah.
smelled like rose water. It
Okay,
was
so I
potpourri.
now remind you of your...
You don't remind me of my grandmother. The rose water does.
well, one and the same.
We're off to a bad start.
No, of course not.
Okay, so wait, let me start it over again, all right?
Okay.
Because I'm just trying to get the hang of this thing.
You're doing amazingly
This is only
well.
our, fifth time?
Fourth time.
Fourth
It's
time?
excellent. I'm. This will be the most forgotten episode. I can guarantee that because it's like, who's David Krumholtz?
Whoa,
You know
whoa,
what I
whoa,
mean?
whoa, whoa.
Hey, we'll tell
Once
you-
you talk about starting to suck dick,
Yeah.
it won't be forgettable.
Okay.
When does that happen?
It happens
soon,
when I decide to tell the truth.
Okay, so hi, I'm Anna Faris, and I am one of the millions of people who think they can start a podcast. And tonight I'm here with my dear friend David Krumholtz and Sim Sarna, Alicia Lancey, Mindy Weissman, Mike, whose last name I don't even know.
Flynn.
Mike Flynn, who's an incredible technical producer who actually helps. Really should know that because he helps me sound so much better than I really am. Okay, but we would like to do a couple of things.
Ready.
Well, first of all, I want to know how you two know each other, and you guys are working with each other right now, right?
Mm-hmm. We met through a little show called Mom.
David?
CBS, Thursday nights. 9 o'clock? Yeah, 9 o'clock.
David plays my daughter's fiance. And and he's just been so incredible. Not only is he so talented, it's such a huge honor to have him on our show. He is.
Oh, please.
It's true. It's
Listen.
true fact. You are just.
I'm one of the greatest of all time.
It is so true, though. It's so true.
Yeah. I'm the most talented man that might have ever lived. I mean, you know,
But
me and Sammy Davis Jr.
oh yeah.
He's very talented.
Yeah. But no, but I know that you might be a little bit self-deprecating, but I feel like when I look in your eyes when we were doing a scene, you are so on point, so talented, so in the moment, so thoughtful about all of it.
I'm going to throw up, if that's okay. No. Yeah, yes. Well, yeah, because you know what? I live this. This is my life. I struggle for this. Sorry, I didn't mean to go all lispy on you, but I love this. This is great. But you're there for me as well. We're big-eyed people. We're doe-eyed people. And so our eyes do a lot of the work.
You mean when we connect
We connect a lot.
eye-wise?
Eye-wise.
By the way, just watching you both
We
right
just
now,
connected otherwise.
it looked like you connected. I mean,
We
both
do-
of your
we totally
eyes were
get- yeah.
totally
Yeah.
wide, and
But you
I
guys,
saw it.
You guys got to understand, working in this format, when I get to look at David across the table from like the scene we're doing, we have each other's backs. Mm-hmm. And he will look at me and we will be like, we got it. We got it.
We got this. Yeah.
So,
No
you know,
fear. No fear. I got
fuck
you, babe.
you. Like,
What?
I mean, not fuck you, but like,
Yeah.
but like, you know, fuck you, society.
Yeah, fuck you, establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to make money
We're
off of
making
our
money.
eye contact.
Yeah, boy. Caviar.
So you're,
Oh, I love it.
wait,
Yeah.
you're dating her daughter on the show? Mm-hmm. How old is the daughter?
The daughter in real life is 18, Sadie
Okay.
Calvano, and then on the show she's 20
And you're
or 19.
You're 36.
My character's 42, and I'm and I'm 37. It's disgusting, really, on the surface.
Right.
But when you dig a little deeper, you realize he's a sweet man that's just kind of in love with a slightly post-pubescent woman.
So, David, when you
Yes.
you live in you live in New York, and I guess it holds true in New York and in Los Angeles, but you see older men with younger women all the time. What's the first thing that goes through your mind whenever you see a couple like that? Older
Tight
man?
pussy.
That's all you think about is tight
Sorry,
pussy?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
The first thing that goes through your mind, you see
yeah.
an older man,
My
a
mom.
younger
I'm sorry,
woman.
Mom.
Yes. Ugh is the first thing that goes through my mind.
Okay.
The second thing that goes through my mind is I'm fat. The third thing that goes through my mind is moles. You know what I mean? Like a
like-
young woman who's with an old man. Either she's moly or he's moly. There's lots of moles at play. They're like literally kissing. They're touching moles. They're matching moles. Sorry. I have a weird thing.
So you have a lot of moles on your back? Or
I have one mole. I'm not a mole. I'm not
Should we
moly.
look-
I'm not
should we
moly.
look at it?
No. Anna, no. I'm not showing. That's
I'll show you my mole if you show me your mole.
I assume there's moles. Everybody has moles. We don't need to actually show moles. I've got a mole. We've got moles. I've been with girls who have moles and massive moles when in weird places.
Wait, like what do you mean?
I was with a girl, the girl I lost my virginity to,
Ooh, this is now we're getting
There we go.
good.
had a flappy mole.
What does
You know
that
what a
mean?
flappy, more of a skin tag than a mole.
Where was the skin tag?
On her inner thigh, near the
Gotcha.
Labia?
the Garden of Eden. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not on. Not on the labia, Anna. Not on the labia. But near enough to be like, oh my God. You know, when I go down on her, it's on my cheek. It's near my temple. You know what I mean? Like
You
it's
were
near.
so sweet. So how many times did you go down on her?
I don't recall. I'm a big go downer. So yeah,
You're a gentleman.
I'm a gentleman. I am. This is so gross.
But here's the thing.
Okay, so you're going down
I realize it would
on
be like
her,
this. Wait,
and
yeah.
I bet you're great at it. First
I
of
tried.
all,
I aimed
you're
to
great
please,
at everything
and I'm
you
pleased to
do.
aim. Oh, sweet. I figured it out. It took me a little bit, but I figured it out over time.
Well,
All right.
talk more about the skin tag while you're going down on it and how it affects you and your performance.
It's not great. It's not a good thing to think about.
But you're
You know,
thinking
for me.
about it the entire time.
Yeah, it's on my head, so I can't help but think about it. It's touching my face. Don't worry about it, guys. I got through it. We're all alive today.
I gotta tell you, you know what, David? There are so many things I adore about you, but
Yes.
now I gotta add one to the roster. You are a generous generous lover.
I am very much.
You are, I got to tell you, you're a wonderful person.
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, I do what I can.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by State Farm. And in honor of their surprisingly great auto insurance rates, I'm going to tell you about a particularly surprising day on set. It takes me a long time to read a script. For almost every line of dialogue, I will stop to figure out why my character would say it, how it fits in the conversation, and how it's going to come out of my mouth. Between the lines, there are larger chunks of text which describe everything else happening in the scene. Maybe what a room looks like, what characters are wearing, and what they're doing. As I often underestimate how long everything in my life takes, I know I can make up some time by reading those larger chunks a little faster. I got the script for Overboard about 6 months before we started production. I read it in my warm living room, wearing comfortably warm clothes, sipping from a warm mug of tea. Somehow, it never occurred to me that when you jump off a boat in the middle of the ocean, the water is surprisingly cold. And it doesn't get any warmer on take 2. Here at Unqualified, we love State Farm because they provide coverage that meets your needs at a surprisingly great rate. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by ZocDoc. Who gets excited about trying a new restaurant that has 2 out of 5 stars? When it comes to finding healthcare, don't ratings matter even more? ZocDoc is a free app where you can compare doctors, read reviews from real patients, and even make same-day appointments. When I finally called to reschedule my dentist appointment, I was told that my dentist had been retired for nearly 3 years. In my defense, parking was a nightmare. Through ZocDoc, I found a new dentist who had great reviews, took my insurance, and whose office was actually within walking distance. I was also able to book an appointment instantly without talking to a receptionist who made me feel guilty about not having my teeth cleaned for 3 years. My new dentist didn't make me feel guilty either, and only suggested I floss a little more often. Whether you need a primary care physician, dentist, dermatologist, psychiatrist, eye doctor, or other specialist, ZocDoc makes healthcare easy. Now is the time to prioritize your health. Go to ZocDoc.com/unqualified and download the ZocDoc app. Sign up for free and book a top-rated doctor who might be available as soon as today. That's ZocDoc.com/unqualified.
Well, let's also let the listening audience know that you've been married, happily married for 5 years now.
I am happily married for 5 years, yes.
And you also have a daughter?
This God Almighty, the transition is so awkward.
Wonderful.
I was just talking about a skin tag near
this is the
a vagina.
perfect segue.
And now I'm talking about my daughter. Yes, I have a 1.5-year-old daughter. God help us.
Just taking it, to a sweeter place.
Yes, thank you.
I know Anna and I were discussing this a little bit earlier.
Oh my God.
I'd like to know how you met your. I don't know, Anna. Would you like to know this? But I'd like to know how you met your wife.
Yeah. I met my wife at a Super Bowl party 10 years ago. It was the Eagles versus the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a friend of mine's apartment. And I was.
You Eagles?
I didn't care. I didn't care about the game. I went there thinking maybe I'll meet a girl. I had just been broken up with.
Where are we?
Okay. I'm 25. I had just been broken up with after a 5.5-year relationship.
What city?
With L.A. And I lived with the woman.
20. Wait. What?
I was in a 5.5-year relationship.
Holy shit.
And she broke up with you.
She broke up with me. Yeah. Not because I did anything bad. When you tell a woman that a girl broke up with you after 5.5 years. They automatically assume you cheated,
right.
you did something bad.
You always have to qualify with that, but no one cheated or I didn't cheat.
I absolutely did not cheat.
Right.
No, we grew apart.
Sure.
She was trying to get her master's degree, and she was overwhelmed with the amount of work that it took to get a master's degree, and I was a distraction. Somehow I had become a distraction, and that was tough. And then she said, "Hey, I want to move out." She wanted to move out. We'd been living together for 2.5 years. She wanted to move out, and I thought, well, that's a step backwards. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh,
Like,
yeah. You
and then
can't
how can
move in and then
move
you
out,
can't go back. Yep.
and then how do you trust the person afterwards? I didn't want to be in a relationship where I was always scared she would move out again. So we broke up. We lived together for 3 months after we broke up, which was incredibly awkward. And I cried.
Did you
I cried a
see
lot.
other people when
I didn't. No, I was super. I'm
she?
super faithful. I'm a sweetheart. I don't fuck around. Did she see other people? No, she was cool. She was cool with it. And we, it was hard. We might have had sex a couple times after we broke up.
what was that like?
Good shit. That's the bomb shit right there.
Never done that.
Never done that. Oh, it's a shame. You should really try it. You should be in a relationship for 5.5 years, break up, and have sex. So I was 9 months out of that relationship, and I'd lost my mojo. Didn't know how to talk to girls. It was really a desperate situation, and all I really wanted, and I was also torn because I was like, I was in my mid-20s, and I was like, well, I gave a relationship a shot, and now maybe I should just philander my way through Hollywood. Maybe that's the way to go.
How old are you at this point?
25.
So absolutely, that seems like the logical
That
next
seems like
step.
the way to go. So I show up at this party that my friend's throwing for the Super Bowl, and this cool punk rock chick who happens to be a singer-songwriter and is the hottest chick that has ever given me the time of day. She comes on to me. She came on to me.
Okay, can you please go back a little bit?
I walked
Describe
in.
the situation. You walked in.
I walked in, and I literally heard, "Hello."
Really?
Swear to God. And I look over, and there's this real. I'm like, did that come from the cutest girl in this place?
Okay, but can you give us a visual of the girl?
She had bangs,
Like brunette,
sort of
blonde, like what?
bob hair, brunette bob hair with bangs, cute Irish cutie, crushed velvet, red, maroon little sweater vest.
This is a good detail. I like this.
And she's hot.
Yeah, of course you do, you fucking perv.
Yeah, what's wrong with you,
I
motherfucker?
just like
Jesus.
details. I like
it's my wife, dude. Chill. And yeah, I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy. And then I just kept making her laugh. She was open to laughing, but the thing was, she was drunk. She was very drunk.
Were you talking to her the entire time? Was it just you
Here's
guys?
what happened. We were talking the entire time, and then all of a sudden, we're outside on this dude's patio, and there's and I stopped talking to her. I'm talking to my buddies, and there's a ruckus. There's oh my God, no, look at that. And I look over, and this girl who I've been talking to has had a sheet pulled over her on a bench by a guy, and who knows what's going on under the sheet. But the whole party is watching this.
How are you feeling at this point?
Fucking awful. I mean, this is total. It's just here I thought I had met somebody, and wow. And mind you, it had been a dry spell. It had been quite the dry spell. And then she was under the covers with some dude in front of everybody. And to this day, I accuse her. I'm like, what went on? And she swears that nothing happened, that they were just under there laughing because they knew how people were reacting. God bless her. She's a liar. But yeah, they pulled the covers off, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this girl, man. I ain't talking to you no more for the rest. You can't have this. You want this booty? You can't have this booty.
Did you know the dude?
I didn't know the dude. And I was like, fuck that dude, man. And then what happened was I was desperate enough, and I was like, you know, I struck up a nice rapport with this girl, and everything was going well. I'll ask her for her number.
Were you drunk at this point?
I was drunk also, and I thought, you know, I'll just get laid. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
And my wife knows this. You know, it was like,
Right.
I'll just get her number. She's an alcoholic, clearly. And we will go out, and I will
Try
get
to
some
get her
action.
drunk, yeah.
Yeah, which is normal, which is God bless us all. We're sweet
course,
little
yeah.
people
I
in
love
this
it
world.
when you guys try to like take advantage of victims.
No, she wasn't a victim. She was in
No,
control.
I'm just kidding.
I was the victim, if anything. In this
I know
world.
it's true. It's so true. Sorry.
So what happened was she went to the bathroom, and I stalked her. I was like, she's in the bathroom right now. As soon as she comes out, I'm going to ask her for her number. She came out, and I was like, and I remember my line was, hey, listen, you're adorable. Can I get your number?
That's sweet.
And she gave me her number. And then I called her like a day later because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that thing that men do. Wait. Yeah, I'm just going to let her know. I like you.
Yeah.
Fuck. So anyway, I call her. Sorry. This is what I was like when I was 20. I'm no longer like this.
No, this is
I
great.
hope you were still like this.
No, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm no longer like this. So I say, I go, hey, you want to go out? And she's like, yeah, let's meet at a bar. And I'm like, oh, this chick's a full-on alcoholic. Like, you know, she wants to meet me at a bar. Like, I was willing to take her to dinner, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, fine. And I got a speeding ticket on the way there because I was all like, oh, you know, so excited to
see her.
potentially get laid. And she drank way less than I did.
Where are you? Do you remember the bar?
It was the Starlight Bar, or whatever it's called. And it was below her apartment. So it was like the perfect situation for her to just get fucking trashed.
And then take you back
And then
up to her
take me
apartment.
back upstairs. And instead, she barely drank. I got destroyed.
What? She barely drank?
She barely drank. She was totally cool. I got destroyed, and we made out. And I was like, now I'm an asshole. You know, because I was like, oh, now I'm really, really drunk.
What are you talking about? No, you're not now.
But then I was like, oh, this girl's not an alcoholic. She wants to be in a relationship with me. And that's where I got scared. Because I was like, holy moly, I don't want to be in another relationship. And she was like, hey, I'm singing at this club, this pub, Molly Malone's on Fairfax. Why don't you come watch me? I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Because I'll go watch her. She'll suck. There's no doubt she'll suck. And
wait, did you really think that?
I really thought that. I thought, oh, here's another wannabe actress, singer in L.A., and she probably sucks, and I'll go see her, and that will justify my not pursuing her.
Right.
Because she wanted a relationship, and I was not into that.
But maybe if we were to really explore your heart of hearts, you were on the defense.
I was heartbroken. I was still very heartbroken. A 5.5-year relationship is a really long time.
But I wonder if, like, you agreed to go to that hoping that she would be, you know, she wouldn't tug at your heart.
You know, honestly, I didn't. I wasn't.
No,
I
you know
went
what?
hoping.
Fuck you. Remember,
Sorry,
you already told me I was right all the time.
Yeah, you are right all the time.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Let's go back
Yes,
to
I
that.
went there hoping that she would be amazing.
Jesus Christ.
She was amazing. She was super hot on stage. She was really into it, and her voice was beautiful, and her songs were amazing. And she sang a song about heartbreak, and I cried.
Wow.
I sat in the back of the room crying, so embarrassed, crying in public. And I was like, oh, shit.
You were by
I'm
yourself?
gonna have
Were
to
you
be
by
this
yourself?
girl's boyfriend.
Did you bring your buddy, or you just...
No, I was by myself. And And yeah, I was like, okay.
So then what happened? Did you like go up onto the stage and you were like,
no, I wouldn't
want
do
to
that.
make love to you on stage?
No, I would never do such a thing.
What happened after the show?
What happened after the show is we talked, and I was like, all right, I like you. I guess we can do this. I guess you're allowed to be my girlfriend.
Oh my God, no way.
Yeah.
David, you played it so cool.
I played it pretty cool, man. I did. I played it pretty cool. And then for a while, we dated, and I was like, hey, let's take it slow. I was really about taking it slow. Because every little thing reminded me of my ex-girlfriend.
Give me an example.
Every little nuance,
what do you
every
mean?
little nuance, every little like, you know, when you find someone really cute and you just want to bite them or you just want to hug them to death. Like those things were like that. Those things were things I did with my ex-girlfriend.
Like, what do you mean? No, come on. Yeah, we definitely need specifics.
You know, like little pet names that you call people.
Like
I found
booty.
or yeah, I get more. I get a little
Booty
crazy.
is a pet name?
I will say things like, you know, pudding in peach pie. You're my pudding in peach pie. Is that weird? Yeah.
Wait,
Mhm.
are you
want to stop there?
pudding in peach pie,
No,
or are
she's
you
talking pudding.
pudding and peach
You're
pie?
peach pie with a side of pudding.
Pudding, not putting.
Okay, can you please use that in a phrase?
Okay. Oh, my sweet pudding and peach pie. I want to, you know,
Bone you?
bone you. Yeah. Straight up bone you. Straight up.
So my pudding and peach pie. Wait, can I try it on you?
Yeah,
Let's
go
see
for
if
it. Mm-hmm.
works. Okay. David, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're back this week. You are my pudding in peach pie.
What? I am?
are,
Oh,
you
my
are.
God. That's so sweet.
You are. No, you are.
You're my peach pie pudding baby.
I love it that you know how much I love peaches.
Peaches. Yeah.
But
It was like that. And then I would stop myself and be like, damn, I called my ex-girlfriend pudding and peach pie.
What?
Well, I did, yeah.
You can't do that.
I know. It was a crime.
That's not.
I remember
allowed.
one time I took my wife to Napa Valley and she was like, or my wife, my girlfriend at the time, took her to Napa Valley and she was like, did you take your ex-girlfriend here? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, that's fucked up. And I was like, well, what, I'm never going to come to Napa Valley again?
Good point. I know what you mean.
Like, what the fuck am I
I
supposed
know.
to do?
I know.
You know, Napa Valley is a romantic place.
Really-
And
you have some great spots that you really enjoyed.
Right.
You just happen to have these great moments with your exes, but
Right.
does that mean you can't enjoy them again?
Right.
Share that
Right.
same experience again?
Yeah. Hell
yes,
That's
talk
bullshit.
about Tahiti. You got
Hello.
Bali.
It's true.
Apparently, you have Napa.
I have Napa. Well, you had Bali.
I got
and-
married in Bali.
Okay.
Divorced after.
Ooh,
Yeah, not right after, but shortly after.
I got
That's
married in
okay.
Tahiti and
that's
divorced
amazing.
after as well.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Then you got married in Bali right after my wedding.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
And then went back to Tahiti.
Oh,
to
weird.
reclaim
Yeah. Yeah, just reclaim your shit.
Yeah.
You got to reclaim it.
But long story short,
Sim, don't you want a little spreadsy?
I kind of want another spritz.
It's actually
Thank you.
very,
good.
It's
lovely
very
and
nice.
refreshing.
Long story short, we get along. She's my wife now of 5 years. We manhandle each other. Things get crazy.
Nice.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Osea. Wondering what to gift your friends and family this holiday season? Female founded over 25 years ago by a mother and daughter team, Osea's award-winning cleansers, serums, face moisturizers, and body products give you the results you want. Skin that looks and feels amazing. I recently got to try Osea's new body butter, which, like their now famous Undaria algae body oil, transforms dry skin without being greasy, has the same incredible scent, and leaves your skin soft, smooth, and healthy looking. If my experience is any indication, you can count on your partner giving you a lot of compliments. This holiday season, stock up and share your new favorite clean skincare and body care with your friends and family. Unqualified listeners get 10% off your first order with promo code ANNA at OseaMalibu.com. You'll get free samples with every order, and orders over $50 get free shipping. Gifting is always easier if you start early, so head to OSEAMalibu.com. Use code ANNA. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Warby Parker. Warby Parker was founded with a rebellious spirit and the lofty goal of creating boutique quality eyewear at a revolutionary price point. Sunglasses, with or without a prescription, start at $95 and, just like eyeglasses, are available through their home try-on program. You just choose 5 pairs and see which ones you like. I was surprised by how quickly they arrived, which presented me with the immediate problem of deciding which ones to keep. I loved all of them, so you can guess what happened. And not only can you feel good about how cool you look, you can also feel good knowing that for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need through partnerships with nonprofits like Vision Spring. Offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams, Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores. So put your FSA or HSA dollars to good use on Warby Parker prescription glasses, prescription sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/unqualified. That's WARBYPARKER.com/unqualified.
So I guess we'll start, right?
So,
Yes.
yes, okay.
So you're gonna do your go rounds, and then your husband, your lovely husband, asked me to come up with a couple of would you rather's, which I'll also.
Okay.
Yeah. After
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I guess this go round will involve the 3 of us, right? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'm ready.
First car,
Nissan Pathfinder.
Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Monte Carlo. 3rd grade teacher,
Mrs. Olson.
Mrs. Russick.
Mrs. Simmons. Name of prom date,
Elizabeth Bernard.
Blank, because no one would go to me.
No one would go with me either. I was set up with my best friend's cousin.
Well, why did you just lie then and say a name?
But I did. I was set up. It was a setup. It wasn't. But no one really wanted to go with me.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So I guess you got some tight pussy that night, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's.
Wait, who was your prom date?
Chris Brown? No.
The Chris Brown?
No.
That's amazing.
Chris
Tell us more.
Evan? No, that's another one.
That's another one, yeah.
Somebody named Chris.
Christofferson?
That would be the best prom date ever. Chris.
Okay.
Some guy who did not like me very much. All right.
Meanwhile, he's there telling everyone his prom date was on a Faris, and you don't remember his damn last name. Chris Gustafson? James? Okay, let's go with James.
But what about the guy you were telling me about in high school? Ryan something?
Ryan Gervon?
Ryan Gervon.
Don't even bring up Ryan Gervon right now.
Don't even bring up Ryan Gervon right now. That is a sensitive topic.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Sam?
Yeah.
He should not have said his name.
Ryan Gervon stole my heart.
Wow.
He ran right away with it.
He still got it. He still got it.
David.
He's such an asshole.
He plays hacky sack with it.
What a dick. I'm sorry.
He was so cute. He was the fastest runner. Nobody ran faster.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay. Back to the game. First acting job.
Conversations with My Father. It's a Broadway play.
I'm not an actor.
That is... I don't even know how to respond to...
Wait, what was yours?
Well, I mean, it was like fucking, I don't know, Heidi at like the Village Theater.
Okay.
Some shit like that.
That's sweet. I don't ask, okay? It's a long story. I got lucky. I got family.
No.
I was discovered like a street
Your
urchin.
story is amazing.
Oh.
But
No one
I'm
wants
good.
to hear
I'm
it.
good.
Okay.
No, I'm going beyond it.
Let's get beyond this.
Okay. Favorite athlete growing up?
Jose Canseco.
Patrick Ewing.
Oh my God.
What?
You're not going to believe this.
Is Patrick Ewing going to be on this show?
No. Hold on. Alicia, just say the name that I wrote here. Just say it out loud. Just say it out loud. That name right there.
Patrick Ewing.
Why did you write that?
Because that's part of my Would You Rather. This is so random and weird.
Okay, good. Who's your favorite athlete growing up? Can I guess?
Yeah.
Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
I like that you think I might be a little younger than I am.
Oh, sorry.
You know, who was that little one who trampolined over the?
Oh, Mary Lou Retton.
Mary Lou Retton.
You know what? But though I have to go with the who was it?
Chrissy Yamaguchi.
No, come on. Who was the blonde? Tanya Harding.
Ooh, she was.
So
wow.
you're picking Tanya Harding over Nancy Kerrigan.
You understand Tanya Harding is a terrible person
She's the one that
who did a
ordered the
very
hit
bad thing.
on Nancy Kerrigan.
Right.
She's the one that told her boyfriend Jeff Gillooly to
Yeah.
knock
But you liked
Yeah.
her. You liked her for her
skating ability.
chutzpah,
Gumption.
gumption. Yeah, same word.
All right.
Just spelled
Yeah,
differently.
because
Yeah.
you know what, guys?
Yes.
Don't be, judge too quickly.
We won't judge.
No, we're just
We won't
we're judging her on her skating ability.
Tanya.
And she was an Olympian.
We are both blonde.
Yeah.
We can both leap really high.
Are you a leaper of some sort?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'll just take your word.
And sure, we're attracted to slightly sketchy people. But
Okay.
bad, right?
Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Oh God. Is that the last one?
Yes.
I have the
That's it.
I have the Would You Rathers.
There, it's on the floor.
Oh, good. Oh, same as the Would You Rathers.
All right.
Okay, yay.
I can't believe you said Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I love Patrick Ewing very much.
Me too. I love Patrick Ewing. Would you rather get explosive diarrhea every time you see your boss, or take a shower with NBA legend Patrick Ewing?
Much rather take a shower with Patrick Ewing.
It's a very small shower,
So it's okay.
and you're going to have to lather each other up.
Yeah, I'll lather him down, baby.
Perfect.
I'll lather every crevice, every nook and cranny. I'll put his balls on my head.
Diarrhea or Patrick Ewing?
What? Is this even a question?
Yeah, this is not a great one.
Yeah.
It's obvious that
Sam,
Patrick Ewing.
Fine. I have a better one.
Sam, I feel like, is this like, are you scared of Patrick?
No, I
what's
just
up
didn't know
with
how you felt about showering with Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing for sure, right?
Absolutely.
What about Manute Bol?
I'd still rather Manute Bol.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah.
Next question. Would you rather have sex with Kate Beckinsale, but she has a penis, or Benedict Cumberbatch, but he has a vagina?
Oh, Kate Beckinsale with a dick in a second.
Wait a minute, but what orifice is she going to...
She can have any of my orifices.
So,
Any
okay.
of them?
Do we
Yeah.
want to go mouth, butt? Like what?
I'll take my false eye out. Let her. Hey, she can skull fuck me. What I'm trying to bring out is that Kate Beckinsale is hot enough for me to go gay. Love Kate Beckinsale. Yeah.
So that was a better one,
Sorry.
right? You like that one?
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
Who's the guy that you wanted me to have?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch looks like an alien. He looks like an alien. Motherfucker, you look like an alien. You need to get away from me. I ain't trying to be abducted no time soon. Yeah, look at him. There's a picture of him. He got the alien head. Looks like he has fetal alcohol syndrome. That's not right to say. I'll never work with Benedict Cumberbatch. Motherfucker, you got fetal alcohol syndrome. Don't tell me you don't. Someone drank while you was in the womb. Sorry.
Oh my god. I'm assuming Kate Beckinsale for you. Yeah.
No.
No.
Benedict Cumberbatch with the vagina?
I've always wanted to stick something up somebody.
Okay. Man alive.
I
Okay,
just have. Is that weird? I don't know.
You can stick Benedict Cumberbatch's prehensile tail up his own pussy. Because that motherfucker got a
All I
tail.
want to do is stick my dick up Benedict Cumberbatch right now.
He's an alien. He got a vagina on the back of his skull.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh man, that's all I have. I don't think we can top that.
Well, is this the dirtiest one you've done?
We had one submitted by Chris that we're not going to use.
It was that dirty.
I think so.
Whoa.
Whoa.
No, but is this the dirtiest podcast? Is this the filthiest?
Yeah, it's
gone
gotten
there.
a little.
Fuck, it
but
always goes there with me.